AC Milan, one of the biggest names in Italian football and one of the most successful clubs in the world. This is a club that have won the Serie A 18 times and also the Champions League 7 times, only behind Real Madrid in terms of total European titles. They've got an incredible history with players such as Maldini, Ronaldinho, Kaká all playing for them, but lately it's not been going well for them as AC Milan this season failed to qualify for the Champions League once again, finishing 5th. Not good at all. But fear not, we are here to rebuild AC Milan and restore their former European glory, bring them to the top of Europe and win them their 8th Champions League and also hopefully topple Juventus' dominance in the Serie A. Should be a great challenge. If you guys do enjoy these rebuild style videos, make sure to show your support by dropping a like on the video. 1,000 likes would be brilliant, and subscribe if you are new around here. The concept of these rebuild career mode videos are pretty simple. The objective is to win the Champions League. We can make any sort of transfers required depending on our budget. We've got to simulate every single game unless we get to the Champions League final. That'll be a game which we will be playing, and once we win the Champions League final, that's when the rebuild is complete. Alright, let's get started with the first season. Time to rebuild AC Milan. So let's take a look at the team we've got at our disposal first, decide where we need to make improvements, which players to sell, and all that sort of good stuff. So this is the team we've got, and this is our attack. Çalhanoğlu, Piatek, and Suso. It's a good front line. The talented Paqueta, the Brazilian youngster in midfield, along with Lucas Biglia and Bonaventura as well. Ricardo Rodriguez, Romagnoli, the captain, Musacchio and Calabria in defense, and of course, the talented Gianluigi Donnarumma in goal. The first team is actually really good, but to challenge for the league title as well as the Champions League, we need to make some serious improvements, like potentially bringing in a world-class left winger and probably even a world-class left back. Those are the two positions I'm looking to strengthen, but let's take a look at the bench. We've got a pretty decent bench here at AC Milan with the likes of Pepe Reina, Caldara, Ignacio Abate, Bakayoko, Kessie, Castillejo and Coutron. Some really good youngsters in there. In the reserves, we've got a few veterans like Zapata, Strinic and Bartolocci, and even Fabio Borini, and also a few players that I'm probably looking to sell. Formation wise, I kind of like the look of this 4-3-3 formation and we'll stick with it. Player roles, we've got Romagnoli captaining the team, Çalhanoğlu taking all the free kicks. We know how good he is with free kicks, Piatek on the penalty taking duties, and Çalhanoğlu and Suso sharing the corners. So we've got a budget of about 90 million euros. That's right, 90 million. We can make some serious good transfers in this window, and I can't wait to start rebuilding AC Milan. We are definitely gonna have rebuild goals involved in this video, so these are the 3 objectives we'll be trying to complete throughout the course of this rebuild, just to make it more challenging for us. First one, win the Europa League. Now this is something we might have to do in our first season itself, because I doubt we will be in the Europa League in future seasons unless we just bottle it completely. Qualifying for Champions League is the minimum in our first season. Of course, winning the Scudetto and removing Juventus from their Serie A dominance is going to be one of our objectives, and to avoid losing against Inter Milan, who wants to lose to their local rivals. So those are our rebuild goals. We are making some big moves already in this first season. Milan signed Alejandro Grimaldo from Benfica for 35 million euros. I feel like it's a fantastic deal. He's on pretty low wages as well for his quality, great stats, great potential, and I think he's going to be really helpful in our quest for Champions League glory. These are the players I'll be training throughout the course of this first season, the likes of Piatek, Paqueta, Kessie, Caldara and Calabria. I really want to see them hit their max potential or get there at some point during this rebuild. So here we go, training them. I told you guys we wanted to sign a left winger, and I've gone ahead and done exactly that. We've signed Steven Bergwijn from PSV, a player that's actually linked to Ajax in real life, but I think he could do a great job for us here at AC Milan. He's got great potential. He's only 20 and some fantastic attributes already. Can't wait to see how he performs for AC Milan. He's on pretty decent decent wages as well, so I think it's a very good transfer. So I've just gone ahead and sold Lucas Biglia to Inter Milan of all teams. I know I shouldn't be doing business with Inter, but it was a pretty good offer for someone who's 32 years old. 18 million euros for Lucas Biglia. It was an offer I couldn't reject, so there you go. Biglia is on his way to Inter Milan, and we need to now sign a midfielder. Okay, this is extremely interesting as Arsenal have paid the release clause for Çalhanoğlu, which is 33 million euros. I wasn't expecting that, and you know what? I'll take it. I'm not going to renew Çalhanoğlu's contract. He can leave. We've just signed Bergwijn, and I'll probably sign another winger for backup purposes. So that is a good amount of money we're getting for Çalhanoğlu. I feel like it's great business. Well, there you go. Çalhanoğlu is on his way to Arsenal for 33.7 million euros. So I did do a bit of scouting to find a really talented left winger to be backup to, of course, Bergwijn, and I found Matías Vargas, who plays in Argentina in the Argentine league, and it kind of made a lot of sense bringing him in because he's a very talented player, 76 rated with a lot of potential. He's got really good stats with a lot of pace, and I feel he could add a lot to this team. So there you go, we've signed him up to AC Milan. So I've just gone ahead and sold Andrea Conti to Crystal Palace for about 9 million. I'm not going to use him, guys. We've already got Suso and Castillejo. Doesn't make sense keeping him. So we've made our most expensive signing of this transfer window in Thomas Partey, as we've signed him from Atletico Madrid for 38 million. We needed to bring in a quality replacement for Lucas Biglia, and we've done exactly that. I feel like he's got the perfect stats to adapt to, of course, the play style required in the Serie A, and he's going to be great for us. So our team is actually looking pretty strong now with those new signings. Bergwijn down the left, Grimaldo at the back as well, Thomas Partey in the middle, and of course we've got Vargas in reserves as well to contribute when needed. So I'm really liking the look of this team. We still have about 20 million euros left, but I think I want to save that for the January transfer window to see what improvements we need to make depending on where we are in the league as well as the Europa League. Not the best of starts to our AC Milan careers. We've lost out to Juventus in the Super Cup as they've beaten us 1-0 with the Mario Mandzukic goal. This was our chance to win some silverware, and we've kind of disappointed, but then again, we're facing a really good Juventus team, so it is what it is. Montolivo has been sold to Leeds United for about 4 million. I know he's a bit of a club legend, but the thing is, to rebuild Milan, we need to get rid of the dead wood, and we're doing exactly that. Well, that is the transfer window wrapped up. I feel like it's been a great window for us. We've spent about 125 million, and we've really made some pretty big transfers. I mean, look at this. We've managed to sign Grimaldo, Bergwijn, Vargas and Thomas Partey. Really young and quality players. I'm really happy with what we've done so far at the club. Things are definitely looking up for AC Milan. The goal for this first season is to win the Europa League as well as finish in the top 4 of the Serie A. That's the goal. Let's hope we can achieve that. Anyways, this is the team we've got until the January transfer window. It's actually pretty good. Our new signings are looking great. So let's sim until then and see how the team is performing. We've actually got a really interesting Europa League group with Real Betis, Milan of course, Olympiacos and a team name that I just cannot pronounce. Hopefully we'll finish top of this group. Our first Milan derby of this rebuild, and we've beaten Inter Milan 2-1 away from home with Piatek and Caldara scoring the goals, which means we haven't lost a single game to Inter Milan yet, which helps our rebuild goals. Well, that's job done in the Europa League as we've topped our group convincingly with 16 points above Olympiacos. Real Betis out of the Europa League. Hopefully we can deliver in the knockout rounds as well. Not bad at all, guys. Not bad at all. We are third in the Serie A with 37 points with a game in hand. So technically if we win that game, we'll be 4 points at the top of the league. I cannot believe it. We're doing so well in the Serie A. We're also above Juventus, which is amazing. So let's keep pushing. So the January transfer window is here. We've got about 40 million to spend, and it's now time to make improvements to this team. I'm pretty happy with the look of this team, so I'm not sure where to improve. Possibly another midfielder is somewhere we've got to be looking at. So we've made our first signing of this January transfer window, and it's a player from Ajax, Mazraoui. It's someone I've used a lot in my Ajax career mode. I know this guy is great. I wanted to sign a backup right back as well because Abate is pretty low rated. So bringing in Mazraoui makes kind of sense. He's got good potential. He's already 77 rated, and I know he's quality. Both Bertolocci and Zapata have signed pre-contract deals with other clubs, which means next season we won't have them, so we'll probably need to sign a midfielder and even a centre back next season, but as I just said, those are our plans for next season. So we're on transfer deadline day, and you know what, even though we've got about 20 million left to spend, and I did say I wanted to bring in a midfielder, I'm actually pretty happy with our setup right now. I don't want to make any more changes. We've been playing pretty well. We are in the top 4 in the Serie A, pretty close to the top itself, and things are going pretty well. No need for us to make changes and potentially screw things up. So this is the team we're going to be using until the end of the season. So let's sim until the end of the season and see how AC Milan finish. Hopefully we get Champions League football as well as the Europa League trophy. I did not see this coming. AC Milan knocked out of the Europa League in the round of 32 itself. Leverkusen beat us 2-1. That's disappointing. It is the Milan derby. Can we continue with our objective and avoid losing against Inter Milan? But Icardi has given them the lead. Let's sim the game and see what happens. It's a 2-1 win for them. Not good at all. Piatek missed a penalty as well. That's brutal. I honestly cannot believe what's happened in the Serie A this season. Both Lazio and AC Milan finished with 79 points, but Lazio with a better goal difference have taken the league title away. We came so close to winning the league in the first season itself, but goal difference cost us there. So after 38 games, 23 wins, 10 draws, 5 losses, 58 goals. We really need to start scoring more goals in the league, and we conceded 33. It's so harsh to lose the league title on goal difference. Ciro Immobile wins the Golden Boot in the Serie A with 19. Piatek finishes in 7th place with 12 goals. No other AC Milan player there in the top scorers list, which is a bit worrying. Assist-wise, again, no AC Milan player apart from Suso with 7 assists. That's actually not bad. We've got Bertolocci as well with 5 assists, and yeah, that's about it. Bergwijn with 5 assists, not bad. Sirigu with 19 clean sheets this season as he finishes as the best keeper in the league. So here's a quick rundown of how Season 1 has gone down for us. Finishing 2nd in the league, almost winning the league title, but of course our objective was to secure Champions League football, and we've done exactly that. Knocked out in the early rounds of the Coppa Nazionale, and Lazio won the tournament. And it was an extremely disappointing Europa League run as we got knocked out by Bayer Leverkusen, with Chelsea winning the tournament. So that is it for Season 1 with AC Milan. Unfortunately, we couldn't win any trophies, but we get Champions League football next season, which is extremely important. Hopefully we can build on from here, put in a good Champions League run next season, and also maybe win the Scudetto. Let's get right into Season 2. Here we are in Season 2 of the AC Milan rebuild. Now in the first season, unfortunately we couldn't win any silverware. Hopefully Season 2 will be a lot better. So this is the team we've got at the start of Season 2. A lot of the player ratings have gone up. Piatek 83, Bergwijn 83, Paqueta 83, Thomas Partey 84, Suso 84, Romagnoli 85, Grimaldo 84, Donnarumma 86, and even on the bench now, Coutron is an 80 rated player, Castillejo is 83. Good to see player ratings go up by so many ratings. And in the reserves, we've got the likes of Andre Silva and Locatelli who've returned from their loan. They're certainly going to be helpful. We need to sell the likes of Strinic and Laxalt, but yeah, we've got a decent squad at the start of Season 2. Now talking a bit about improvements, I'm definitely looking to bring in a world-class midfielder to play along with Paqueta and Partey. That would be brilliant, and potentially a world-class winger as well to, give us the extra goals that can win us games. That's my plan for Season 2. Here's a look at our rebuild goals after Season 1. Well, a bit disappointing. We failed the Europa League as well as the Milan Derby Challenge. Hopefully we'll be able to win the Scudetto this season. Oh my days, we've got about 138 million to spend for Season 2. We can definitely make some big moves. Abate, Bertolacci and Zapata have left AC Milan with a pre-contract deal. Fair play, they were good for us in the first season. Now it's time to move on to better players. For Season 2, these are the players I'll be training. The likes of Coutron, Bergwijn, Calabria, Paqueta of course, and even Matias Vargas. So let's get the first training session underway. We've made an absolutely unbelievable transfer as Marco Verratti has signed for AC Milan. Our most expensive transfer. I told you guys I'm going big, and for 86 million I've gone ahead and signed Verratti. He is our highest rated player now. He's Italian and he's back in Italy. Can't wait to see how he performs for us, and hopefully he'll help us win the Scudetto this season. So I've gone ahead and sold quite a few players that I just wasn't going to use in this Milan career mode. Andre Silva, because we've got Coutron, and of course Piatek. I've sold Borini, Strinic and Laxalt as well. So we do have a lot of cash in the bank right now, even after splurging on Marco Verratti. Look at that, we're up to 120 24 million. So I decided to improve our defense instead of going for wingers, and I've signed Jose Maria Gimenez for 66 million. A lot of money, but he's a quality centre back, and alongside Romagnoli could form a formidable partnership. And you guys know, a great defense is definitely needed to win trophies, and now we have got an amazing defense. I really wanted to sign a winger to give us more options, and I thought David Neres would be the perfect one to sign. 48 million for this guy. Now the thing with David Neres is we can play him out wide even in cam, or play him out wide and Suso in cam, so it gives us a variety of options, and that's why we've gone for the Ajax man, the Brazilian, 22 years old, 83 rated with some really good stats. He's gonna be either a good starter or someone amazing off the bench. I think it's a great signing. So we are on the transfer deadline day, and I don't think I'll be doing any more business this window because I'm really happy with what stuff I've done so far. You know, bringing in the likes of Marco Verratti, Jose Maria Gimenez, David Neres as well. We've made some incredible transfers, spending 200 million this window, and now our team looks really good. The only positions I guess we can improve now are the wingers, but apart from that, this is a world-class team. We've got an amazing bench as well. Let's now sim until the halfway point of the season, and hopefully this can be the season where we'll be winning the Serie A and potentially giving a good fight in the Champions League as well. Also, I forgot to let you guys know I've changed formation to a 4-4-1-1. It's just a very effective formation in this game, and also it suits the players we've got in the team right now really well. So yeah, that's the formation we'll be using this season. So this is our Champions League group, and it's actually a difficult one with Manchester United, AC Milan of course, Lyon and Galatasaray. Hopefully we can top our group, but you know what? With such a difficult group, I wouldn't mind finishing second. The objective is to get to the round of 16 no matter what. So we do actually finish second in our Champions League group, with Man United grabbing top spot with 16 points, AC Milan with 12. At least we qualify for the round of 16, but then again, I would have loved to finish first. Now we are going to get a difficult matchup in the round of 16, but hey, we've got to be prepared for it. Well, take a look at this. AC Milan at top of the Serie A at the moment after 16 games within the January transfer window right now. We are leading the league with 37 points, 6 above last season's champions Lazio. That is an incredible start. We need to keep going and win the Scudetto at the very least. Well, David Neres' signing has turned out to be absolutely brilliant for us, as he's one of the top scorers. In fact, the top scorer along with Paloschi with 10 goals. And also Piatek has scored 6 for us so far this season. And Castillejo has contributed with 4 as well. Assist-wise, Castillejo top assister with 5. That's good to see. Who else have we got here in assists? No one else. But regardless, David Neres has been amazing for us. So the winter transfer window has come to an end, and you might be wondering why I didn't make any signings. First of all, we didn't really have much money left in the bank, and also I am really happy with the team we've got. These players are getting the job done. We're top of the Serie A, we're in the Champions League round of 16, and also we're in the Cup semi-finals. So no reason to change anything this season. We're going to be trusting this team, simming until the end of the season, and hopefully we can find ourselves doing well in the Champions League as well as Champions of Italy. Well, looks like our Champions League journey is going to come to an end, as we've drawn Real Madrid in the round of 16 itself. That is just so unlucky. Hopefully somehow we can get past them, but it is going to be difficult. First leg against Madrid, not bad at all, a 2-2 draw. It's a good start. Second leg, everything to play for. Am I seeing things, or did we actually knock out Real Madrid from the Champions League? Yes, we did. Neres and Thomas Partey scoring, so 2-1 we beat them, and that is 4-3 on aggregate. We are through to the quarterfinals. That's insane. Our Champions League dream lives on, as we've knocked out RB Leipzig in the quarterfinals itself, beating them 3-1. That is honestly incredible. We've actually got a chance, just 2 games and we could be in a Champions League final. So we have drawn Juventus in the semi-finals of the Champions League. Now we shouldn't be afraid of them because we are league leaders in Italy, which means currently, statistically, we are the best team in Italy. So we are the favorites against Juve, but we know it's not going to be easy with them having Cristiano Ronaldo. Hopefully we can knock them out and move on to the finals. It'll be insane if we can make the Champions League finals in season 2 itself. What a start to this tie as Yes, we've beaten Juventus 2-1 away from home. The Brazilian sensation Paqueta scoring a brace, Ronaldo giving UA a lifeline, but we've got 2 away goals, which is going to be really useful. A 2-2 draw in the second leg sends us through to, of course, the Champions League finals in Season 2. Come on, man. I wasn't expecting it. Knocking out Real Madrid in the early rounds was so clutch, but you know what? Even in this game, 1 more goal from Cristiano Ronaldo, and we would have been knocked out on the away goals rule. We just about scrape it to the Champions League final. So the Serie A has come to an end, and this season we've managed to win the league title by a point. That's how difficult it was against Juventus. Lazio weren't in the title race, Juve were. They managed to get 89 points, but we hit the 90-point mark, and that's why AC Milan are champions of Italy. We've won the Scudetto and we've ended Juventus's dominance, which is superb. So 27 wins this season, 9 draws, just 2 losses. We've scored 68 goals and conceded just 27. I told you guys, signing Jose Maria Gimenez was clutch, because now we've got the best defense in Italy with Romagnoli and him at the back, and that's really helped. But there you go, AC Milan, champions of Italy. Signing David Neres was so clutch for us, man, as he's come up with 18 goals this season. Castillejo, our second top scorer in the league, with 10. Do we have any of our strikers? Yeah, we've got Coutron with 9. I think Piatek was injured for like 4 months. That's why he's not there. Assist-wise, we've got no AC Milan player apart from Castillejo in the top 10. He's got 7 assists this season. We've also got David Neres with 5. What a season he's had. Bonaventura with 4 as well. Clean sheets-wise, this time around, Donnarumma was the best goalkeeper in the league with 15 clean sheets. Brilliant. We are actually on for a treble this season. We've won the league already. We've got a cup final against Lazio, and I would love to beat Lazio because of the fact that they won the league last season on goal difference. So getting revenge on them by winning the Coppa Nazionale would be beautiful. So if we win this and we win the Champions League final, we would have completed a treble this season. Oh my god, the drama. We've actually won the Coppa Nazionale on penalties. This is insane. The luck I've had in this rebuild, getting through close games in the Champions League, and now of course winning the cup final on penalties, winning the league by a point as well. It's insane. But there you go, 4-3 on penalties, and we've won the domestic double already this season. It just had to be Barcelona in this Champions League final. AC Milan versus Barcelona going at it for the trophy. 2 historic European giants. If we win this game, we will have completed the rebuild. If we don't, we'll have to go through another season. I'm hoping we can win this trophy and complete our treble. We've been incredibly lucky to get here, but I'm hoping we can deliver on the pitch against a really good side like, of course, Barcelona. Let's get into the Champions League final. I'll be honest, I did not expect to get into a Champions League final in Season 2. I thought we were going to take at least 3 seasons, but hey, we are here in Season 2 and we've got a chance to wrap up this rebuild with a treble. So let's go for it. This is the team that I've gone for this final. Piatek starting, Paqueta, Verratti, Bergwijn, Neres as well, Thomas Partey in midfield, Grimaldo, Romagnoli, Gimenez, Calabria. It's a very good defense, an amazing midfield, and of course Donnarumma in goal. Let's get right into this Champions League final against Barca. Barcelona's bench looks interesting. They've signed Lucas Piszczek, they've got Dembele and Malcolm on the bench. Oh my god, they're starting Coutinho, Artur and Andre Gomez as well. Rakitic playing CDM. You know what, that gives me a bit of hope for this final. Let's get it done. Time for kickoff. There are a lot of players in this Milan team that I really want to try. The likes of Paqueta, of course, Piatek up front. And yeah, let's see how they perform. Barcelona actually keeping possession really well, which is something we've got to deal with, and, you know, win the ball back in such situations and use it to counter-attack. As here goes Paqueta, the Brazilian, sees Piatek who shoots first time, but Marc-Andre ter Stegen had that one covered. Corner for us. Let's see if we can do something from a set piece. It's a good delivery. The header, is it in? No. Jose Maria Gimenez's header goes just wide. Now Barcelona again keeping possession really well and might have a chance here. Andre Gomez inside to Artur, back to Gomez, and that was good play, and Suarez has been gifted the ball, and thankfully it's offside. We got really lucky there. Jordi Alba with a crossing chance, well defended, and Neres with a really nice touch to find Paqueta, and we've given the ball away cheaply, and now it's Andre Gomez. Artur Melo, we've got to defend well. Conceding in the first half could cause us a lot of problems. Here's Artur Melo now. Out wide to Suarez. Suarez gets so lucky. The chance is still on for Barca. They're keeping the ball so well. Look at that link-up play between Suarez and Alba. Although the cross comes in, Donnarumma makes a bit of a mess of it. but Verratti does get it away. Barcelona are so good at keeping the ball. David Neres waits for Calabria, and here he goes, pushing forward for us. Come on, Calabria. The Italian might be able to do something here. A great ball played in. Marco Verratti, one of the smallest players on the pitch, has scored a header for us. He's 5'5" if I'm not wrong, and he's actually scored a header. Only FIFA 19 you can see such stuff, but AC Milan have scored against Barcelona in the 35th minute, and that is the opener in this Champions League final. Look at that for a cross though from Calabria, far post. No one was marking Verratti, and of course he wasn't going to miss from there. Come on, AC Milan have the lead in this Champions League final. Paqueta sees, oh, what a pass that is to Piatek. Paqueta with a brilliant pass. Piatek, we know he's a great finisher, and he's missed. How has Piatek missed that? Of all players, you'd kind of like bet all your money on Piatek to score, especially considering the form he's been on for AC Milan, and now that miss could come back and haunt us, because that was an easy chance. What a pass though from Paqueta. David Neres, oh, brilliantly done to find Bergwijn. Here he goes forward now. This is much better from us. Cut back inside to Piatek. How has he not scored there? Marc-Andre ter Stegen keeping Barcelona alive in this first half. We've been so much better than Barca. We could have easily been 3-0 up if not for Piatek missing simple opportunities. Half-time in this Champions League final. It's been an impressive performance. That's the best way to put it. We've played some great football, created a lot of chances, but unfortunately the scoreline is only 1-0, and we know Barca can turn this around. We need to continue performing in this second half. I really feel like we can win this game and complete the rebuild with the treble. Let's see what the second half brings. Oh, Barcelona on the attack now. Andre Gomes shooting. It's a good block, but Luis Suarez with a fantastic attempt there. Thankfully, Donnarumma was up to the mark and made a good save. Piatek has had his opportunities in this final, but unfortunately he couldn't convert. So it's time to bring on Coutron in that striker role. Not good. Andre Gomes with a chance, and Andre Gomes of all players equalizing against us. How has this happened? We've let Andre Gomes, of all players, score against us, and how on earth has he managed to squeeze that in with his right foot, side-footing it in near post? It makes no sense. Donnarumma definitely needs to be blamed for that. That was a simple save to make, but anyways, it's 1-1 and game on against Barca. Those missed chances in that first half are coming back and haunting us. Finds David Neres, back to Marco Verratti. Does really well. Now David Neres left foot. Oh my god, what a goal from David Neres. That finesse shot was just perfectly placed, and immediately after conceding, AC Milan restore their lead in this Champions League final. The goal coming from the former Ajax man David Neres, a fantastic left-footed curler. No chance for Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Some really nice build-up play between Verratti and Neres, and look at that. Neres picks his spot, gets it past ter Stegen, and bang, it's 2-1 AC Milan. Come on, with 25 minutes to go in this game, we've got the advantage. What are Barcelona going to do? It's Suarez finding Ousmane Dembele. Dembele is such an annoying player to come up against, man. He just almost always scores against me, and he's done it in the Champions League final. Great link-up play between Suarez and him, and Dembele strikes with his left foot, and it's game on again. Frustrating. It's 2-2 in this Champions League final. It's been an incredible game, that's for sure. It's Paqueta bringing it inside. Still Paqueta does so well. Finds Marco Verratti. Look at the open space here for Bergwijn. What can he do now? Cuts this one back. That's brilliantly defended there by Jordi Alba. Although the chance is still on for us. Marco Verratti. Still Verratti. Back to Thomas Partey. It is now Paqueta to Verratti. Look at how we're passing so well here. David Neres, fake shot. Back to Verratti. Look at the way we're keeping possession now. And we might have a chance. Here's Bergwijn who shoots. And it takes a deflection of PK. It is full time in this Champions League final. It's 2-2, and that means we're going to extra time. I'm hoping we can wrap up the game in extra time and potentially win it, because going to penalties is going to be brutal, man. Oh, that's a good cross. This is chaotic now. How is Andre Gomes putting in the performance of his life against me? It's so annoying. Andre Gomes with a chance, and we somehow get it away. Imagine losing a Champions League final to 2 Andre Gomes goals. That's just something I do not want. Bergwijn with a great opportunity puts the cross in. David Neres controls it so well and scores. Oh my god. The control of David Neres there. Absolutely gorgeous. We've got to have a look at that goal again. In a Champions League final, to pull that off is unbelievable. On the counter-attack. Oh, look at that for a touch from David Neres. And then the finish of dreams. We've made it 3-2 in extra time. Come on, guys. Let's get the job done. Barcelona putting so much pressure on us. There isn't much time left, and there is no time left. AC Milan are back on top of Europe as we've won the Champions League. AC Milan, we've completed the rebuild and we've returned them to European glory, beating Barcelona 3-2. What a game of football this was. A moment of magic. In fact, 2 from David Neres gets us the trophy. We've been so lucky in the Champions League this season. I did not expect to complete the rebuild after like 2 seasons, but we've done it. A bit of luck and of course making quality signings, especially David Neres. I wasn't going to sign him initially. It was literally a last moment thing to do, and it's worked out to perfection as AC Milan will be lifting the Champions League trophy. It's time to see Romagnoli, the captain, lifting the Champions League trophy. Come on, do it, son. And there you go, AC Milan champions of Europe. And we've completed this rebuild. So David Neres, with a brace in the Champions League final, has finished as the Golden Boot winner in the competition with 8 goals along with Coutinho. We've got Piatek with 5 as well. And we've got Thomas Partey with 4, CDM scoring 4 goals for us, impressive. And assist-wise, Marco Verratti with 4 assists, Grimaldo, our left-back, with 4 assists, Bergwijn with 3, not bad at all. And clean sheets-wise, well, no Milan player in the top 15 apart from Pepe Reina with 1 clean sheet. So I guess we haven't kept a single clean sheet apart from the Pepe Reina one in the competition, which is surprising. Anyways, taking a look at the stats of our players this season, starting off with the appearance stats, we've got Grimaldo, who's played the most games for us, followed by Verratti with 50, David Neres with 50 as well, Donnarumma with 48, Calabria with 48, and so on. Of course, the first team players definitely had more game time. Goals-wise, David Neres, with a huge margin, finishes as top scorer for us this season. Incredible. Vargas coming in with 13, probably as a super sub. Castillejo with 12, Coutron with 12, Piatek with 12, Bergwijn with 9, and so on. Now, assist-wise, we've got Castillejo and Verratti tied as top assister with 9 assists. David Neres with 8 assists as well. Alejandro Grimaldo with 6. Bonaventura with 5, and so on. Here's the team that won us the Champions League this season. Incredible stuff. I mean, it's not the most impressive of teams, especially in terms of ratings, and that's why I keep saying we got really lucky that we got the job done in Season 2 itself. It's actually incredible, especially knocking out Real Madrid in the round of 16. But you guys can have a look at the overalls of our players. I mean, Romagnoli now in 86, Grimaldo in 87, Paqueta in 86, Bergwijn in 86. It's actually crazy. What a team we've built here with AC Milan. As we did win the Scudetto this season, we've completed 1 rebuild objective, so only 1 completed out of 3, which is a bit underwhelming, but still, we've managed to wrap up this rebuild in like 2 seasons, which in itself is a huge accomplishment. And that is that for the rebuild video. Really hope you guys have enjoyed this one. I certainly had a blast recording this AC Milan rebuild, and if you guys want to see more rebuild videos, drop a like on this one. Let's smash out 1,000 likes. Let me know what team we should rebuild next, and subscribe for more FIFA 19 career mode content. And for those wondering, the Arsenal career mode, the proper career mode with episodes and all that, will be starting sometime this week, probably the weekend, and I can't wait for that. But that's it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.